Hello, everyone. My name is Sean. I am the Cryptosmith, and thanks for coming back and checking out this video on Cypherium. Now, I told you I was going to do more Cypherium videos. Now, a lot of this information is not coming out, fast and furious, but I want to take this time to show you how they've been building in the background for the last year or more, and just give you an idea of what they're doing and how they're going to be a big player in the blockchain space, in the CBDC space, in the cross-border payment space, and interoperability protocols. So let's get right into it, right? If you just come into their website and you go on Cypherium in the news, and it's got a bunch of articles, and you could go down and load more. But I'm going to go through a few of these with you right now and let you know what they've been up to. So this is back July 29th, 2020. So 18 months ago or so. Cypherium assists China in advancing blockchain city infrastructure. Suzhou City, I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly. One of the major cities that successfully piloted China's central bank digital currency, right, the digital yuan, signed a memorandum of understanding with the Cypherium blockchain platform. And it's just going to go here. Cypherium, the enterprise-level blockchain platform, is going to contribute to the blockchain development of a major Chinese city, right? That's pretty big news. A partner of global tech giants like Microsoft and Google, Cypherium has signed a memorandum of understanding with the city municipal to advance the city's development of blockchain infrastructure. Okay, this is just one piece of the puzzle. Now, there's going to be a lot of different companies and projects that are going to be helping major cities enter the world of blockchain, enter the world of metaverse, AI platforms. All those kind of things are going to exist in the future, and this is just how they get started. So Cypherium, big in China already, so this makes sense, for Cypherium. Also, August 14th, 2020. Thailand Central Bank eyes DeFi use cases for its digital bot. Okay, now here's another central bank digital currency. This is Project Inthanon. The senior developer for the Bank of Thailand discussed the country's CBDC progress in an interview hosted by a global think tank for central banking, the official monetary and financial institutions forum, right? The OMFIF, which Cypherium is a founding partner. Sethaput was joined by Skye, CEO of the New York-based blockchain firm Cypherium, which focused on global CBDC implementations and interoperability. So they're just talking back and forth and giving out ideas. This is not like a partnership, but this just goes to show you that Skye, the CEO, is out there and talking to all of the CBDCs that he can and offering help in any way that is needed, cross-border payments, interoperability, all of those good things. China's blockchain ally joins Federal Reserve Service Provider Showcase. I talked about this on my last video on Cypherium. This is March of 2022, so just a year ago right now. Cypherium is the only blockchain company featured in the FedNow Service Provider Showcase for now, the CEO told Cointelegraph. And basically, in the FedNow system that they're building for instant payments, right, the Fed, the U.S., Cypherium is the only blockchain that's actually listed in the showcase. And that just means that they're working with FedNow. They're showcasing their talents, their abilities, the technology and the platform to see if that's going to be a good fit for the FedNow instant payment service. BSN to integrate CBDC-focused Cypherium blockchain. Now, Cypherium joins Ethereum, Hyperledger Fabric, Tezos, and Solana, among others. This was October 14, 2021. So China's blockchain service network, which is the BSN, is integrating the Cypherium blockchain into its platform, according to a press release shared with CoinDesk. So the BSN is a platform where developers can access tools and deploy their decentralized applications. Right now, they've got Ethereum, Hyperledger Fabric, Tezos, Consensus, Quorum, and Solana blockchains, among others. The network runs through cloud-based city nodes in China and abroad. The platform is split into a Chinese version and an overseas version. And it just goes on to say what Cypherium is, being permissionless. It allows anyone to participate in its governance, but that's probably going to change when it's integrated with the Chinese version of the BSN, which is going to be opened and permissioned chains to comply with Beijing's regulations, right? They're going to have a different set of regulations than other countries, certainly than the US and the UK. And in order to integrate and work on this, they're going to have to comply with Beijing's whatever the regulations are going to be over there. Next, here is Skye. He is the CEO of Cypherium. This says, and this was just December 5th, 2022. So this was just a month, 2 months ago. Met with Fed Project Hamilton dev team today at MIT DCI. They share many insights aligned with Cypherium's vision. Also, they're already working with China. And so basically, he's just saying he went and met with them. This is not a partnership by any means. But again, putting himself out there in the places that they need to be to talk to these other companies and projects that are working on CBDCs. And here is what Project Hamilton is. This is the Boston Fed, right? There's many different Fed banks here in the U.S. So Boston Fed and MIT complete research project into feasibility of central bank digital currencies. A joint research effort between the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston and the Massachusetts Institute of Technology into the technical feasibility of central bank digital currencies are now complete. And this just goes through Project Hamilton took critical early steps towards a deeper understanding of how money might work better for all. This is another CBDC project research, and they're trying to figure out how they're gonna make the CBDC work. Obviously, it's going to be earlier this year. Project Hamilton published its research on a transaction processor for a theoretical, high-performance, and resilient CBDC. It's open source research software called OpenCBDC. The project leaders urge global contributors to continue working on it. Research was ultimately about how money might work in the future. They're still working on these CBDCs, right? We tend to think we're seeing more and more information come out, and we think this is just right around the corner. But more than likely, all of these different CBDCs, different countries, different projects like Ripple, XRP, XLM, Quant, Cypherium, they're all still working really hard to build networks and build partnerships and actually build out the infrastructure needed to run these CBDCs. So we are still, I'm going to say 2025, we might start to see some of these things roll out slowly. 2024, maybe in testing phase on some of them. But we're still several years away from any kind of major breakthrough on the CBDC front, I believe. China's obviously already in the works. They're already testing the digital yuan, which is their digital, their CBDC. But we still have many more years to go. But this here just shows you how they've been working in the background. Cypherium, I believe, is still a very rare gem that you need to keep your eye on. Don't take your eye off of this one. It's going to get away from us. And Skye, just a couple days ago, mentioned that he had just met with the Swiss National Bank and that there was going to be more information to follow sometime, in the near future. So we're going to look forward to that. Obviously, I'll be dropping a video whenever anything new comes out. So also, I just want to give a shout out to Lift Capital Crypto, right? He's got a YouTube channel. He's a super cool guy, great content. He did call me out a little bit on my last video, saying that how he was glad to see I finally was covering Cypherium. But hey, I'm still new to the whole YouTube thing. I really enjoy doing content, and I'm definitely going to keep my eye on Cypherium and continue to do update videos as we get more information. So hopefully you enjoyed this, and you'll come back and you'll watch again. If you did enjoy the content, please consider liking and subscribing. Maybe hit the bell notification. That really does help push my content up in the YouTube algorithm, and it helps my channel grow. And for that, I really, really appreciate you all. We're going to see you guys next time.